Hey everybody, DungeonCrasher here with another run of Dungeons of Dredmor. I'm fairly new to this whole commentary thing, but let's just go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? Let's go ahead and put it on Going Rogue, and let's talk about our build. So if you saw my last run on this channel, you saw that I was using a sort of basic melee build with Vampirism and Viking wizardry thrown in. And while it didn't do too well, normally I've had some pretty good successes with those sorts of basic melee builds. So we're going to stick with that this run as well. And let's just go ahead and talk about what we're going to take. Usually I'm going to take one weapon skill. I'll usually take axes just because it fits with the whole Viking theme. Never really want to take more than one weapon skill because wasting all your skill slots on weapons just makes your character a little bit one-sided, doesn't let them be very adaptable to different situations. So beyond our weapon skill, let's go ahead and take Shield Bearer and Masters of Arms. Since we're a melee character, these two skills give us a lot of defensive bonuses, which is really important early on in the game. We're also going to take Vampirism, which so far to me has been really helpful in melee builds. The return rate on hit points as you get stuck in combat is pretty decent, and since you should always be fighting monsters one-on-one, getting hit points back every time you land a blow pretty much means you're going to survive to see another fight. And then next we're going to take Berserker Rage, which synergizes really well with Vampirism. Basically what Berserker Rage does is as you attack or as you get hit, you proc a buff, which gives you extra hit points and also makes you do more damage. So this combined with Vampirism means you're always going to be getting lots of hit points back, and you're always going to have a relatively high hit point pool for your level. It's really helpful as a melee character. It pretty much ensures that you're going to have really good survivability. Let's see what else we're going to take here. Oh yeah, we're also going to take Smithing. We always want one crafting skill, and Smithing synergizes really well for melee skills just because it gives you increased melee power as you level it up. So that's really important to take if you're going to be melee. And I always like to take one magic skill too, and I think for this build, for this run, I'm going to go ahead and take Golemancy. And Golemancy is a really fun skill to take. The little mustache pet that you get is actually really good. He doesn't go away until he dies, so he can actually stick around for a long time, just fighting off any foes that you might run into and letting you kind of get the advantages with him tanking them. Also, the level 1 spell, it's like a little blade trap that you get, is really helpful early in the game. It's real easy to predict where monsters are going to walk and step into, so you can place the trap and it'll always deal reliable damage. So I think this is should be a pretty good build, pretty interesting to see how it does. And let's go ahead and type up our name. We're just going to be kind of unoriginal here. Viking number 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the dungeon. Next video will be of the first floor. I'll see you there.